Are these spy photos of the new 2020 Ford Bronco or just a test mule? That's today's question of the day. I'm going to go ahead and throw these photos up there. You can tell me what you think of these really interesting spy photos coming up right now. Hey, it's Tim Estrel of Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and my passion is trucks and SUVs. If this is the first time on your channel, welcome. I do truck news, reviews, spy photos, a bunch of stuff. Stick around, it's good times. Before I get too much further talking about myself, let's go ahead and show these photos, because I know it's really what you're here for. So these are some odd photos that Autoblog was putting up that they got from a spy photographer that I use as well. And these are photos of a prototype that's been driving around, looks like Detroit. This is a very odd looking prototype. It looks basically like a new Ford Ranger extended cab with the bed that's been chopped off. Now that's kind of what we expect to see with the new Bronco. We expect it to be Ranger base size, and we expect it maybe to only have the one powertrain like the Ranger has, a 2.3 liter turbocharged EcoBoost engine. But this thing is like an ugly duckling smashed together. So I'm going to go ahead and hope that it's not the Ford Bronco, that hopefully it's just a weird test mule. Now I have reached out to Spy Photographer to get his feedback on this, and I haven't heard back at the time of this filming. But I suspect that he's probably thinking Ford Bronco too. We're all kind of thinking that in the automotive industry because Ford has promised the Broncos coming out this year, and Ford kind of needs the Bronco coming out. You know, they need something to jolt that stock price. They have a lot of concerns going on with their future plans. And so it's definitely a vehicle that could be really big for the bottom line. And so we expect to see spy photos coming out now. We expect some things during the summer. And I would suspect it's going to be launched here in November at the LA Auto Show. It would make sense to me. Oh, they could do something in New York coming this April, but it seems like New York makes more sense. They've been changing over the range production. They've been making room for the Bronco to be built. And so it seems like the timing is now for everything lining up that the new Bronco would come out to marketplace. And hopefully it's like different than this. Hopefully it's not quite as weird shaping, which I'm sure they're just testing out some different things. Aerodynamics, they're always testing out new stuff. And there has been some speculation. It'll look like the Brazilian Troller. There's a video on this channel that I'll put a card up above that it could be like that too. So it's one of those highly anticipated vehicles. To me, it's the second highest anticipated vehicle of the year. Jeep Gladiator being the first, and then Ford Bronco being the second. And there is a lot of concern considering what Chevy did with the Blazer, that hopefully that Ford doesn't go down that same road. I don't think they will, but there is that concern out there. And so this is just, again, a very interesting prototype. Hopefully. Because this is an oddball, really odd looking prototype. And also you can see on the rear wheels, you can see some kind of, I don't know, some coverings, some odd coverings that hide the rear suspension. So this could be just an independent rear suspension Ranger they're testing out. Maybe it's going to be a electric prototype. Maybe I don't know if that exhaust pipe is there on purpose or if they're just kind of showing it off to us and giving it kind of I don't know, deceptive. Sometimes they do some deceptive things for spy photographers to kind of throw them off the game, what they're looking at. But these are some really weird prototypes. I'm really not sure what we're looking at. There is some speculation that it is the Ford Bronco. And like I said, the reason for that is because it's based on a Ranger. We expect the Ranger size. And we don't expect this to be the baby Bronco, because that baby Bronco is going to be based on the smaller Focus size. It's going to be a smaller SUV, more of a crossover SUV. So this looks like it could be an SUV, and it could definitely be a possible baby Bronco or possible Ford Bronco sighting. But I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air on this one. I've been burned before on these spy photos. Don't plan on being burned again. So go ahead and comment below what you think. Make sure you check us on our website out at pickuptrucktalk.com. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Type in Pickup Truck Talk. You will find us right there. And again, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.